Today I'm honoring my dad. I am grateful for my dad. My dad has handled school struggles, 3 job injuries, which ultimately resulted in him losing his firefighter paramedic job at the age of 33. He lives in pain daily, but handles it with strength. My dad and I are very similar. We like the same movies, music, and love to talk about history and politics. There are 3 characteristics about my dad I love. First is that my dad has been my major supporter and advocate through my struggles in school, as he understands and can give suggestions for studying, which I use. Second, he helps me with my decisions about joining the military. Third, he has helped me by being intuitive, and through a long conversation and listening, I share one of my deepest, darkest secrets that even my closest friends do not know, and even my family did not know until I let it out. My dad has helped me a lot related to my schooling. He has also struggled. I have struggled for years now with school, all because I have a form of dyslexia. Some of my elementary teachers did not understand why I was struggling so much. One school did not want to test for dyslexia, and my dad and mom pushed them to test when I was in 2nd grade. When the school found out I did have dyslexia, they suggested that I repeat a grade, which my parents regret doing because it did not help me. It only made me fall behind even more than I already was. Math and reading were a struggle, and it only got worse. My 5th grade year, my parents kept pushing and only forcing the school to work with me. I never really improved until I went into middle school, where I improved massively, and I am grateful that my dad has always been my supporter and advocate in my schooling, even when some of my teachers did not. He has always shown me that I can do anything when I have my heart set on a goal and a dream. When it came time for me to decide if I should join the Army or not, my dad helped me tremendously with that decision. I never planned on joining, as it was always my plan B if my plan A didn't work out. Plan A was going to college straight after high school, using scholarships and student loans. Plan B was to join the Army so that my schooling was paid not by me, but by the military helping me go to school. With the options I had, Dad and I, through many conversations and prayer, helped me with clarity in a huge life-altering decision, and then began the process of me joining in October, and in January I enlisted. My current pathway would be different if I did not have my dad's help in my decision. My dad and I have a very strong bond between each other. My dad and I always have long conversations over current events related to our country, Bible knowledge, and personal issues. Well, through one of our long conversations one night, I opened up about a traumatic event that happened to me when I was in 1st grade. When I was in 1st grade, at the first school I started upon moving to Portland. I got mistreated when I was in 1st grade by my 1st grade teacher. Through Dad, he helped me talk about what happened. I do not think I would have shared. I would have just kept it bottled up and let it boil to the point of me having a major mental breakdown. My dad understands what trauma can do to a person, since he was a firefighter paramedic. I will always have the trauma from the mistreatment. It will never go away. But when I talked to my dad from the same conversation, it helped to get the pain from the trauma slightly chipped away. My dad has traumatic events happen to him while he was a firefighter paramedic. This comes from experiencing the losing of patients in the back of his ambulance, and also when he would arrive to a scene like a horrible accident involving children, especially children. So with me having my trauma and my dad having his own trauma, and the conversation we had with each other, it helped us both heal. I love my dad so much, and without him, I have no idea where I would be, probably not alive. I do not think my dad realizes what kind of impact he has made on my life. And with him helping me through my struggles in school, helping decide and to join the military, and helping me open up about my deepest, darkest secret, my dad has been my rock, the one I know I can lean on anytime I need help through life. And I love him so very much. Thank you for listening.